Welcome to the Royal Gypsy Hood, Scorpio. Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, and Scorpio Rising. This is your weekly astro reading for the week of November 18th through the 24th. Love, career, self.
Thank you very much.
Okay, Scorpio.
I hope this evening finds everybody on top of whatever it is you'd like to be on top of.
Speaking of being on top.
Thank you for joining us, my good friend Tim Reynolds.
So I did want the vibes of Dave Matthews, but I don't want the talking. Oh, well, they're about to quit, so. All right, Scorpio, this is your love reading for the week. We have the Towers that comes up. Lightning flashes of change, sudden, complete upheaval of everything that you thought and believed. We have your old ways of thinking, Scorpio, that really have to become obliterated. With a clear sense of understanding. We have the Five of Swords that comes up in reverse. And what's interestingly enough, we have the Four of Swords that comes up in the you reading about you. Okay. And yet they're very intricately connected, because the three cards that come up here is with the I am you. There's some changes that need to happen. Right now, in terms of who you are and where you're moving forward in life, you're kind of at a standstill where you have decisions to make and you're just kind of like, you know, hanging by a toe. It's okay to take a break and to rest and to process through that. However, we have I am positive that comes up in reverse. And so it's important that through that process of, you know, processing, throughout the time that you're processing, it's important that this happens and that you're able to identify the mirror effect. Open your third eye. This is in regard to career. I'm sorry that I'm kind of blending these together here, but it always goes hand in hand. This is a Hierophant. This is dealing with belief systems as well, and traditions, and you know, Chiron is back in Aries. This is the Mars card. Mars is in Pisces now. And sometimes things can be foggy, right? Leading to the Hanged Man. And sometimes we have to lean back on our values, our traditions, the things that really matter to us at the deep heart and core of a matter. You know, speaking of rest, right?
Thank you very much.
Well, that's the Hermit, not the Hierophant. But blind faith almost, you know, when you know something deep inside of yourself, and you move forward based upon that knowing, and you walk through that gate, through that portal. The King of Cups comes up. Emotional maturity. This can definitely represent another person who kind of walks you through the portal this week. I am open. This is dealing with career, and I just want to say that since the most positive end of this reading comes up in the center with the career portion, that should be your focus this week. Yeah, you're going through some things as far as, you know, what Scorpios do, especially in Scorpio season, transmutation. I am you. You know, sometimes when we feel like somebody has stolen from us, somebody has taken a piece of us, you know, it's ironic that along with the towers, you know, where we have the burning of the mind and the purification even of the mind, right? We also have the skull that comes up with the Five of Swords. Now, 5 does represent change, and 4 of those swords are in the skull, and the 5th one is behind the back. Oh, the man right there. Now, sometimes it's hard to have positive expectations when we have to constantly be watching what somebody else might have behind their back, right? And this might even be you. Show your hands. Show your hands. So in terms of love this week, I think it's important that as you take your time, as you rest, as you deliberate, that you keep keep a positive mind state with the understanding that the things that you see in the universe, you know, particularly it relating to love, not just in the universe, but, you know, the things that you see manifesting around you is what I meant to say, are the parts of us that we are reflecting into the world, right? Whether it's our fears, our doubts, our lack of confidence, you know, the lack of identity, the mistrust, you know. Sometimes we don't trust other people because we don't trust ourselves. It's very Plutonic, right? And so it's important to remember that I am you. When you see these things show up that you don't appreciate, that you don't like, you know, especially regarding your partners, you know, ask yourself, how am I projecting this into my life? Okay, it's very important that you don't project the most negative narrative that you could think of in this attempt to protect yourself, right? Mars is very root chakra, very survival instinct. Okay, and so those two really go together. And this week, Scorpio, remember, just sit back, relax, take a break, take it easy on yourself and take it easy on others. Process through your identity and what you want to project out into the world, your values, your belief systems. Okay? Now, when it comes to career this week, Scorpio, when it comes to money and finances, be open. If an opportunity comes up, particularly regarding, you know, this is also organizations, you know, like churches or any kind of a structure, societal structure, you know, that's represented by this Hierophant here, right? And what it takes, the organization, policies and procedures, I guess, I hate those two words, that it takes to create this structure, right? This organization. You might not know all the details, but be guided by your intuition. The King of Cups. Don't allow fears, negativity to stop you from going for this opportunity. Focus on career and business this week, Scorpio. Focus on vibrating high with good expectations. Follow the leader comes up for love. Mountain in reverse comes up for career. Career, work, finances. And the Talisman comes up for you. Okay. Follow the leader. Again, I see this. What is Aries? Number 1 of the zodiac, right? Spring. I see this again as the projection. I see this as, you know, the universe is taking your lead. That the seeds that you plant of fears and doubts and negativity are taking the lead before you, you know, and that it's important that you take the lead in such a way that you feel like you have control over your life, that you know that you have control over your life, over the circumstances, over the people, and you know, over the vibrations that you attract to you.
Slow but steady. Yes, indeed.
Mountains being removed, a way being made
Big room, isn't it?
in terms of career, work, finances. Be open. Even if you have to learn something new, be open. The talisman. This is just saying that you are really the narrator of your own life again. And that, you know, this very might well be a new starting point for you in terms of, you know, the direction that you're taking your life. And it's a beautiful thing, actually, that you really hold this, the zodiac, the time, you know. I'm just looking at the symbolism, and you can't really see it, but on her shoulder, you know, she's got like some tattoos. I don't know what all of those symbols are, but I find it very interesting because, you know, inscripted upon your heart, inscripted upon a piece of paper, the direction that you, as you process, you know, the direction that you desire to go on this road, on this journey. Don't walk down the path of your past. Don't stay stuck in a rut. Don't stay stuck in those disappointments and fears. Flip that card right side up and start writing down, doing rituals around that which you do desire, that which is according to your highest calling. Okay. So I think I'll pick one angel card for you. Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, and Scorpio Rising. Blessings. Blessings are coming for you with this week, Scorpio. Blessings are trailing behind you and before you. And keep your expectations high. It's okay to step back from the things that you need to process through, and make sure that overall you're elevating your mind. Be open and have good expectations for money and career and the path that you choose for you're in alignment with your purpose. Blessings are here for you. Keep that in your mind this week, regardless of anything else. Don't get stuck in any negative ruts of emotions, okay? You might even want to seek mentorship when it comes to some business endeavor or career. Yeah, that's it for you, Scorpio, this week. Until next time, if you would like a private reading, please go to my website. Excuse me. And check out the promos. Nanu, Nanu, and peace be unto you. Until next time, have a good week, Scorpio.